Oh, for frick's sakes. We're the big birds. Welcome back, everybody. Twas the night before the Million March at Royal City Park. September 20th, 2025. Let's let this see if anyone shows up here. It's a little impromptu again. I figured I'd come on and do one last spiel before the big day. Yeah. So, Royal City Park tomorrow, Saturday. Early bird gets the worm, 10 a.m. I'll be there bright and early. We'll be meeting right by the road. There's going to be a multitude of protests tomorrow. I'm going to pull this up if I can. I think I should be able to. Camera still on? Okay. Guelph. So Guelph by GuelphToday.com. We were not mentioned in the multitude of protests. Add that up. So Guelph joins global Draw the Line movement for climate justice Saturday. On September 20, Royal City Park will become a hub of peaceful protests as families, activists, and organizations gather under the banner Draw the Line to call for systemic change. Oh, I see a line in the sand, and you might want to see where you stand. We'll find out tomorrow. Is this the disengage, cover your face? Are these all the disengage, cover your face? So we have, anyways. If I do end up editing and clipping these, I'll put the pictures in. But anyways, you can go to Guelph today. It was I think it was a post on the 17th. Yes. So it's got build a renewable future, the climate grifters of Guelph Green Machine. What it be? And then we got the fight for migrant justice. We'll have to figure out what that one means. And their sign says, who will? I don't know. Maybe their home country. I don't know. Keep nature alive. No to Bill 5. Okay, so that was the build renewable future. And then we got to uphold indigenous sovereignty with a poster saying 100% renewable with a windmill and a house. Well, the windmill is the I in the is, and it says 100% renewable is doable. Rhymes. I kind of like the rhyming one, although I'll have to see what they're all about in a nutshell. And then we have the Stop the Genocide Elbows Up crew from St. George's Square apparently is making an appearance. And they're entitled Invest in People and Public Services. But it's got the poster from a picture from St. George's Square. It's got the Stop the Genocide, and then it says genocide is bad, stop bombing children. So this is the Hamas group, the Gaza Plazians, the V-Day Vandals from 2024. I'm not saying these people in general, but the group that they're supporting anyways. So their march, just believe it or not, sorry, let me turn back here. I didn't look at their, I don't know if they started promoting this before or after mine, but I've been promoting for over a month, since beginning of August, I believe, somewhere around there. So I don't know when they find out when we were marching, and then they decided to join us. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. We come in peace. We mean no harm. So anyways, so we're gonna meet on the road. If anyone has what are these? C battery, I believe. You guys can kind of tell the size. They're for hold on. They're for these megaphones. Thank you. Shout outs to Denise. Hope you had safe travels. And I saw some of your posts there, and glad you made it there safe. And miss ya. Wish you were here tomorrow, but I'm sure you'll be here in prayer anyway. So yeah. So anyways, that's what the batteries are for. I have batteries now, but I'm assuming they're gonna run out at some point. So if anyone's got any to spare, that'd be greatly appreciated. GoPro would be great if anyone's got a spare camera. But it's not necessary. I'll be there, like I said, 9:30. Hopefully, people show up. hopefully people show up, and then the earlier the better. It shall be a good time. I'm sorry I wasn't able to promote it as much as I could. Like I said, well, now we're up to nearly 50 posters torn down. I put up the last few. I probably said that last video, but yeah. So a few of them are still up, but yeah. Anyways, another day, another struggle. But yeah, tomorrow, big day. Everyone get a good night's sleep. If you're drinking tonight, try to drink responsibly. Don't have too many if you can avoid it. And yeah, bring the fam, bring the friends. Spread the word as much as you can between now and then. I know it's 8:15 on a Friday Eve, but yes, and we'll also also keep in your mind Charlie Kirk and what the recent transpirings over the past week or so, and just keep him in your heart and in your prayers, his family in your prayers, and yes, let's do our best to remain peaceful and civil. Let's do our best to try and make some progress here in the right direction in this city, because there's no need to be button heads anymore. We've been doing this for too long now, and we've got to be able to start coming together and just being able to engage in civil discussions and agree to disagree, keep calm, and move along. And eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to turn some heads and change some minds on certain topics that are serious and severely at the top of the priority list anyway. And yeah, hopefully it's a big turnout. It seems like I haven't even checked the weather, but I'm assuming it should be a decent day. Yeah, bring your signs, and we'll be doing a march very similar to the Royal City Park March from Million March 1.5, October 21st, 2023. That's the one recent video I just posted there. I'm running out of footage because I don't have a GoPro. Court today went well as it could for the situation. More details to come shortly. I mean, we're looking at mid-October before I get my GoPro back, it seems, which is unfortunate. So we'll have to make do with these live streams for now, and unless something changes in the positive, which I am doubtful on now. I've been pretty religiously trying to get my camera daily, pretty much, for the most part, and to no avail. So it is what it is. I understand. You live and you learn. People make mistakes, and you gotta really own up to your mistakes and just be a better person from that. It's the only thing you can really do. You can't really dwell on it and wrong way. Wrong way again. Okay. So yeah, pretty sure one tonight again. I just want to pop on here, let everyone know I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm excited. It's gonna be tough to get a good night's sleep, man. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I'll be there early. I'm assuming they're the same time. They're gonna they're supposed to be there. Theirs starts at 10 as well, and then they rally at 11, march at 12, just like us. Let's try and go in the opposite direction, I guess. We might have to change course depending on their route. I have no information this time around. No sit down with the Guelph Police Service, which is unfortunate. I feel like we've separated. We used to be a little more civil, but now it seems like I don't know. I get it, but the truth is the truth, man, and that's all I'm doing out there is just trying to spread the good word, spread truth, and try and start some civil discussions and find some common ground and stop with the division in this Once-a-Magna City, because I feel that there's a great, well, unfortunately, a majority in the city that are just hell-bent on dividing and just keeping their head in the sand and not engaging, and it's basically name-calling anyone who differs in opinion with the other side before even getting a chance to get to know them or even get their actual opinion on things. They just jump to conclusions, and it's unfortunate. It's disappointing, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be turning a new page here of civil discussions, because I do have a few questions for these other protests as well. I feel they've also been misled on a few of their topics at hand. So it'll be an interesting day, regardless. And just don't be discouraged. Be fearless. Okay, we come in peace. We mean no harm, and we. It's very important to take a stand and just show support for the truth and what really matters in the city. And the children, I feel, are the most important thing. Like, they're the future of this world, and if we can't guide them correctly, then we're in serious trouble in the future. And I think that's one of the most important things, and that's why I've been so passionate about this since day one. Like I said, it'll be my 3rd year anniversary tomorrow since I started filming. Unfortunately, like, how ironic it is, I don't have a camera on my 3rd year anniversary for filming. But don't you worry. There will be cameras present, just a different format. This might be the new format moving forward anyway. We'll see how it works out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I won't keep you too much longer. Like, anyone showed up anyway. I know. These are just up here anyway. Anyone can watch them whenever. That's the beauty of the internet. Yes, to anyone that I haven't said hi to in a while, I sincerely apologize. I've been, like I said, almost got evicted, friggin' trespassing, friggin' gun violence, death threats, just friggin' more camera violence, friggin' slanderous, defamatory statements, posters tearing down, you name it. I've been going through the ringer for the past month or two with the radicals. But anyways, I don't lose any sleep over it. I keep calm and move along. I keep plugging away every day. You hear what I say? Anyways, I think that's going to be it. If let's see here. I don't want to turn her off and then have to turn her back on there. Bye. What else? Anything cool? Well, same old yada 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 with what's going on in Canada. Nothing good. Yeah, so there will be so we got the Seniors Climate Action now, Guelph Climate Action Network, Water Watchers, OPIRG, whatever that is, I'm not sure. And then the Guelph Wellington Coalition for Social Justice. Shall be interesting. Let's see what the percentage of mask wearers for this crowd. I'm assuming quite a few. And I don't think that should be allowed, or unless you got a valid reason other than just disguising yourself to cause problems, because that seems to be the case on. And it's not even safe, man. We're doing a march here, and they're freaking masked up, and it's like, oh, whoa. Anyways, teach their own, I guess. Teach their own, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Like I said, Royal City Park, 10 a.m. Early birds marching at 12. Ski around. Right by the road, ski there. I believe the other protests will be at the same park, but not together. So we'll try it. Well, we will remain civil. We will remain peaceful. And let's, be open to start some civil discussions. If anyone wants to do any speeches, we'll figure that out. Get there early if that's the case, and we'll figure something out. Hopefully there's a quiet area. It seems like it might be a little pretty loud. I'm sure they got their own speaker system and friggin' they're funded. These are funded protests here, so they got the whole setup probably. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for participating in the 1 Million March for Children over the past 2.5 marches, and looking forward to see you on the 3rd, and hopefully the last. Hopefully we won't need to be doing this yearly, but we just keep plugging away every day. Do you hear what I say? Anyways, one time for your mind, and we'll catch you on the flip.